So I know many people are interested about gym culture around the world. What's the gym culture like back in Canada? What's the gym culture like in North America? And what's the gym culture like here in Buenos Aires? Now guys, this is something that I don't like to say often, but I feel as if I can speak with authority. I've earned the right to speak with authority on this subject, considering my whole life has been dedicated to the gym. So with that being said guys, I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I'm gonna kind of list out the differences that I've noticed here in Buenos Aires. So the first thing guys I want to mention is that there's a very low barrier to going to the gym. Back home, it's snowy right now. There's like a massive snowstorm right now. Nobody is leaving their house to go to the gym, you know? It's like a hassle. It's a full and entire commitment if you want to go to the gym. But here, it's less than a 10-minute walk, you know? Less than a 10-minute walk from my house. And because I'm in such a big city and the weather is generally pretty good and everything is close by, like, you don't have an excuse to not go to the gym, you know? Right now, there's a massive snowstorm back home. Like, okay, maybe you don't want to like get stuck in the snow. But here, it's like, how are you gonna not go to the gym in this weather? It's a pretty bad excuse, if you ask me. And to give you guys an idea of which gym I have been going to, this is called Always Gym. It's like a big chain. There's a bunch of them all around the city. Obviously, if you sign up for longer, it gets cheaper, right? If you sign up for 1 year, it's $33 a month. If you sign up for 3 months, it's $40 a month. And if you sign up for 1 month, it's $45 a month. A lot cheaper than the gym that I go to back home. The gym's got everything you need. It's no Good Life Fitness, you know? It's no like super clean, organized, people walking around cleaning stuff all the time. Like when I come home after the gym here, my hands are always black with dirt, and that doesn't happen back home at my gym. But again, my gym is a lot more expensive. Another thing I notice here is that there's a lot less cardio, because I guess cardio here is a lot easier that you can do all year round. Back in Canada, you can't do cardio all year round because of that. There's a lot of snow and it's cold. Another thing I want to mention here is that people are just focusing on themselves and they do not care about cameras. Me and Freddie have brought some big, massive cameras, microphones and everything, and we've set up around the gym, and literally nobody has gave us any comment. I guarantee you back home at my gym, if somebody's in the background, they're gonna come up to you and say, hey, I don't want to be in that video, take it off. I've seen fights happen at the gym because some guy was recording, somebody else was in the background, and they got in a big massive fight. But here, I've literally not had anybody ever give me a problem from recording them, or not recording them, but having my camera in the gym. Come here. Let me tell you something. This gym has everything you need, you know? I got face pulls going. We got leg press. We got dumbbells and benches. Squat rack, Smith machine. It's got everything we need. Now check this out, guys. Attached to this gym is a tennis club. Now that's gonna lead me to my next point. Is here, the gym doesn't have a monopoly. You know, lifting weights, bodybuilding type stuff does not have a monopoly. I feel like back home in Canada, the gym does have a monopoly over everybody. Because of our winters, they're so brutal. Basically, the main form of fitness back home is just go to the gym. And also guys, because we're in Argentina, you know, they're used to having good weather. So, in this case, all the windows are open. And on the really hot days, the windows stay open. So these fans right here are sometimes like the lifeblood. But I can't work out as long when it's like that hot, you know, you're dripping sweat. The fans are like barely helping you. But back home, you know, that would never happen. It's air conditioned like crazy. It's probably my favorite here. So guys, I want to expand a little bit on what I said about diversity. So back home, like 90% of the people I know who are fit, who work out, go to the gym. Like that's just it. They go to the gym, they work out, maybe they do classes at the gym, but it's like the gym is the main thing they do. Where here, that is not the case. I would say like, I don't know, I feel like a lot less. It's a lot more expansive. Like maybe they swim, maybe they do Pilates, maybe they do yoga, maybe they do the gym, maybe they do tennis. You know, there's a lot of different areas of workout. There's not such a monopoly in like in the bodybuilding type thing. I just bit my tongue. It's busy. There's people everywhere. Pago fácil. This is where I exchange my money, folks. Anyways, it's currently mid-February in the town. Like Palermo, Soho right now feels a lot more touristy than typical. Like, it feels a lot more touristy. I'm not sure why. But you have tourists en todos lados. Y para mis seguidores argentinos, poner en los comentarios si estás alguien que le gusta hacer ejercicio. Poner en los comentarios qué te gusta hacer. Si vas por el gimnasio, si vas para natación, si haces Pilates o algo así. Poner en los comentarios y vamos a ver si las cosas que estoy diciendo si son correctos. Como no hay mucha gente que van por el gimnasio, es un poco más open, abierta, o si no sé de qué estoy diciendo. And just so you guys know, if you guys like to shop at Koto, shop on the weekends, because on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, they have massive sales.
Right, you see all these ofertas all week. They've not been on sale, but now because it's Saturday, we got a sale going, and the people here are going nuts with the meat.
This was not on sale, but it's a cheeky little steak. I got to run later. I'm doing the run club later, which I'm going to film and you guys are going to see. So I just want to eat a light steak, get some protein in. I don't want to fill up my stomach too much. You guys have mentioned this in the past, but I've put on body fat since getting here in Argentina. At the start, I kind of went all out with the pastries and the pizzas and all that stuff. I was really enjoying myself, which is good. There's no issue with that. And I've still managed to keep like ab definition, right? For me, I have more body fat than typical, but I still keep my ab definition, so it's no issue at all. I actually feel very high energy. I feel like my testosterone is high. I feel powerful, you know? And I think also what has saved me is that I walk so much, you know? I walk everywhere. You guys see me walk to the gym. You guys see me walk to the grocery store. Back home, it just doesn't happen as much because you gotta drive. You gotta drive everywhere. I can't walk to the grocery store back home unless I'm like committing like an hour and a half, 2 hours to like a grocery shop. It's just not possible. So we drive everywhere. Because everybody knows that eating is a very big part of the gym and a very big part of fitness, I'm gonna give you guys a nice little food tour of my fridge. I found some maple syrup because I was gonna make pancakes with Vero, but we didn't. We got tapas for empanadas. We got a bit of butter, we got an onion, we got cheese, we got some chocolate that was also for Vero Valentine's Day. We have some Argentino wine, which was also for Valentine's Day that we didn't drink. We got a beer that was left over from my birthday party and I haven't touched because I don't really drink beer. We got a beautiful watermelon. This thing was pretty cheap. We have steak. Yes, genius. We have beef and we have eggs. We have a little bit more butter. That's literally my entire fridge. Of course, I'm eating the steak right now. Boom, it's getting ready. But that is the fridge of a man who knows how to keep himself fit. Minimal garbage, lots of good stuff, and it's really not absurdly expensive to eat this way.
Yeah guys, the pinky toe looks like it's healing okay. I hope I can run on it just fine, because I'm about to do a 6K run, and with a potentially broken toe. But maybe it's not broken, I think I can still move it. Anyways, let's hope that it doesn't hurt.
You guys know exactly what we have to do to see if I can run. Okay, we feel good. We feel good.
So if you guys are curious as to how I navigate the bus, you just throw in your location. I'm not going to show it right now because I don't want to expose my location. Then you tell you where it wants to go. You press bus and it's just going to tell you exactly which bus to take. You guys need a Sube card, which you can buy at but at certain kiosks. If you really want to know where to buy one of these, go to one of the train stations and ask them, and they will either sell it to you or they'll tell you the closest place as to which you can buy on. Fill it up with money, have it on you, get ready for the bus.
Yeah guys, so I've been chasing a bus that doesn't exist. I have to give it to Norway. Their transit system was 100% accurate. Like Argentina's or Buenos Aires has been pretty good. Like generally I can trust it, but man, like I've been chasing a bus that doesn't exist. Now I'm gonna be late. Norway has public transit beat versus Argentina. I know it's a weird comparison, but those are the places I've been around the world.
All right, guys, I'm off the bus. I'm banking on this group being a little bit late. I'm like probably 10 minutes or so late. Maybe ask this guy to see if he knows where the run club is.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the run club is?
Okay, we're gonna jaywalk. Uy.
Los que están atrás, los quiero ver acá, ahí, a todos. Hoy somos poquitos.
So you guys can tell, it's a run club. We run because, like I said, not everybody only does the gym. Some people run here, and there's very fun ways to be involved in the community and do cool stuff.
I have to say this area feels a lot like Canada. Big modern buildings, lots of green space, big more buildings. This feels very Western.
No tengo. Hoy video simple.
Have I told you guys before that I don't like running whatsoever at all? I'm doing this for the social aspect, not the cardio. Actually, the cardio a little bit, but...
We got an Asian guy in a cowboy hat and a messy shirt. Diversity! So guys, this is typically when the run club goes to the bar. But to be honest, when I'm this sweaty, this fatigued, this smelly, like having a beer at the bar with a bunch of other smelly people honestly does not feel right to me. Maybe that's not very Argentino of me, but for me, I would much rather drink a nice cold, like juice or coconut milk.
Coconut milk, coconut water, because that's good for electrolytes, and just go home and do my thing, you know? So we're gonna kind of sneak away
from the group. Wow, that's cinematic. Look at that. I really want coconut water because that's good for electrolytes, but all they have is beer and pop. And more pop. And frozen food. Nope. Alcohol. Regular water. Juice. Oh, we're getting close. More pop. Juice. Pop. And juice and pop. I don't think I'm finding coconut water today. How could you go wrong with a nice big orange juice, you know? This looks pretty freaking appetizing considering how much water I just shedded.
Like oh my god, I got no water left in me, guys, at all, so this will help.
Hey guys, I don't really know where I'm going right now. There's no direct bus back home. It's like a bit of a journey
to get back home. So instead, I'm just gonna walk in a random direction and see what I can find.
We are currently in San Telmo, on Avenida Belgrano. We are just walking.
We're just walking, guys. Awesome.
Guys, this is where Vero would say, Marcos, me das miedo con tu cámara afuera. Te van a robar.
Te van a robar, Marcos. And I can feel it. Yeah, I'm not gonna flash my camera around too much as it gets dark and I'm in San Telmo, you know?
I've made it to, 9 de Julio with Messi watching over us and Santa Avita watching over us as well. But I'm a bigger fan of Messi. Pretty cinematic. I don't really know where I'm going at this point. I'm just kind of walking, you know? Walking towards the obelisco. Getting looked at by people because I'm walking around with a camera, but that's okay. You know what, guys? I'm quite curious
as to what Avenida Correintes looks like. Because I heard it's a road that never sleeps. Also, is this where the motochorros like to hang out? Is everybody watching me with my camera out?
The widest road in the world, folks. The widest road in the world. It's got like a lot of lanes. Look at this lineup for the bus. Argentina. I present to you El Obelisco, Avenida 9 de Julio. Lights everywhere. I see minions. I see Obelisco. I see... look how beautiful the landscape, guys. Just kidding. I'm gonna walk around with the camera right in front of my face to see if I'm going to be harassed or not. Because this is quite a very big tourist hotspot, as you can imagine. And also, where the tourist hotspots are, brings the not so good people, you know, the people trying to take advantage of the people not paying attention. This is what I'm getting myself into over here. Look at this. You see all those people? I'm gonna walk around with a camera pointed at my face. Let's see what happens. Who knows?
I see Deadpool
playing with a bunch of kids. There's some sort of speakerphone playing right here.
Oh, she's singing. Take a look at this, guys.
A couple guys playing the guitar.
So far, we're doing okay. I might have been spotted, I'm not sure. Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, all right, here we go.
Balloons. People yelling. Chaos. I'm telling you, it's chaos. But look how beautiful that building is right there. That is a beautiful building. This is about as Argentina as it gets. People everywhere. Nice weather. Cars. Nice buildings it's not so nice. Nice buildings everywhere. We're heading to a freaking really busy street, and I gotta keep my eyes open because I am walking around with a camera pointed around like a moron, like a freaking tourist. But I'm not, guys. I'm not a tourist.
Oh yeah, guys. Watch my eyes. Watch as I shoot my head around. Make sure I know everything that's going on in my direction here. Got lots of people looking at me funny. Oh yeah, this street looks busy. We're getting looks.
Wow. People walking like right in the middle of the road. Is it closed? Is it a closed road? Cars driving into people.
I guess I'll cross here too, why not?
We got Los Pochos Hermanos, like in, what's it called, Breaking Bad. Music. This is pretty cool. You guys like my commentary? Wow, okay, this entire street is closed. What have I found myself into here? Got a full entire band. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. I smell bad. I just ran like 7 kilometers or something. This is quite something.
Nobody's harassed me yet, which is good. Hello.
This guy's everywhere. This guy's in San Telmo. Everywhere I look, this guy's standing frozen in time. It's crazy. Okay, we're crossing here. Hopefully we don't get hit. Oh, you got street performers. Arcade. Oh, God.
Hand on the bag. This guy looks like a martial artist. So chaotic, guys. It's just chaos. Like every building is different. You got like a brand new super building right here, and then right beside it you got like a half building with a bunch of graffiti on top of it, and then you got like a Well guys, my goal was to go home, but I have not succeeded yet. I eventually will have to find a bus that takes me back home. But I don't know what's really going on anymore.